It's done. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay, let's go into the bathroom because folks are still sleeping. Good morning, IG family. Good morning. Manifestation Coach Keyonna Divine here. And I am feeling good. I actually woke up at 4 a.m. today. And I chose to listen to Mel Roberts. Check her out. Check her out on YouTube. Mel Roberts. She is a self-development coach as well. And I have really been vibing with her for the last quarter. So shout out to Mel Roberts. Hey, how you doing, girl? I did my visualization this morning and my vision board. I have my vision board right here, one of them, in my restroom. So every time I come in here, I can actually look at it. So I do encourage you guys. I have a live vision board party on my YouTube channel. Click on it. It's called His and Her Vision Board Party. I do recommend you guys click on it and put you guys together a custom high-class vision board for yourself. It's about time for me to do another one because we are in the third quarter. Gosh, guys, time went by so fast. Do you feel, okay, this is the question. Do you feel like you accomplished what you set out to accomplish this year? Do you feel like you set out to accomplish what you want, like you accomplished what you set out to accomplish this year yet? Ooh, that is why I like to do the quarterly evaluations. And it just puts you on track to see if you are where you want to be and if you are living the life that you want to live. That's good. And if not, then why? Why are you not living the life that you want to live? Hey, good morning. So I am set up to record a podcast today. And my podcast is talking about showing up, keeping your word, and being accountable, right? So the first thing when I looked at my paperwork this morning, I said, being accountable, right? That is what my work is as a life coach. And my specialty is manifestation, being accountable. But who is it? This is what I wrote. I said, who don't we show up for the most? Who don't we show up for the most? Ourselves. We show up for ourselves the least. We show up for ourselves the least. We show up for our we show up for our healthy eating habits the least. We show up for our exercise regimens the least. We show up for going to bed on time the least. We show up for giving ourselves a break the least. What else? We show up for making ourselves feel good. And that could just mean having a conversation with a certain person the least. We show up for prioritizing ourselves, our mental health, and just taking a walk, getting away, breathing the least. We show up for everybody else the most. Why is that? Why do we hate ourselves so much? It's crazy because when I think about that, I think about Mary J. Blige's song, Good Morning Gorgeous, and how she's talking about how she hated herself so much. How can we hate ourselves so much? How can we not show up for ourselves? How can we, not show up for our meditations to tap into who we really are? How can we not show up for journaling to tap into who we really are? How can we not show up for our morning routines and our nighttime routines? How can we not show up for ourselves? How can we prioritize everything and everyone else outside of prioritizing ourselves? It's crazy. And I don't want to hate myself. I don't feel like I hate myself. But when I think about how I personally am lacking in the area of showing up for myself and being diligent with it, you know, how many of us can say that we are diligent with showing up for ourselves every day and really taking on the responsibility to love, care, and nurture ourselves? So that's what I want us to think about today. I want us to think about our why. Every morning I get on here and I talk about our why. If our why is strong enough, the how doesn't matter. If the why is strong enough, the how doesn't matter. I want you to think about your why. Evaluate if it's strong enough. And ask yourself, why are you still hating yourself? With all the knowledge that you have and all the things that you know and all of your expertise and all of the coaching that you've paid for and all of the masterminds that you've attended and all of this good stuff, all these accolades and everything, it's still hard for you to show up for yourself because you could just sweep that under the rug. But yourself is important too, because the least, when you continue to not show up for yourself, yourself forms the attitude of not depending on you. How can I say that better? Let's say that better. The more and more you're not accountable for yourself and your actions, you start to believe in you less. You start to believe in you less and less and less and less. And then it starts to work on your self-confidence. Then you start believing in you lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser. And you should be your number one cheerleader. You should believe in yourself the most. You should prioritize yourself the most. Think about your why. Is your why strong enough to make you accountable for you? Think about it. I am your manifestation coach, Keyonna Divine. This is the thoughts of the morning. Your 5 a.m. thoughts of the morning. I love you guys, and guess what? I'll see you later. Bye.